How's everybody doing on this morning? Tuesday morning to be exact. It's 20 minutes of 10. Been up since around well actually I've been up earlier than that. A fitful night of sleep. Kept tossing and turning. Who knows? A couple of things to go over. One, the vote on the car for the build, and Papa Dan said that this is okay. So it will be the coach. As you can see, we had 6 for the Dragula and 14 for the coach. So the coach it is. The coach it is. And then also, I was thinking of doing it, but then Steve Minion said the same thing. He's going, gee, you should build the other one for the Halloween build. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to now, Steve. I was thinking about that, but you have convinced me, so good idea, Steve. My buddy sent me some decals. I said, what am I going to do with these? He's like, oh, put it on your dartboard. That's what mine is. So I'm like, oh, well, you know, it might be worth it just to go buy a dartboard now. But, yeah, so now actually, I have several left over. If anybody is interested in having these 2 mugs looking over your shoulder, let me know. I would be willing to send them out. I don't need all of them. Like I said, one is great. One I could put on my book. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if you guys are interested and you want one. And if there's too many of you, I'll put a name in a hat and pull out some numbers and go that route. I'll get rid of at least a couple. So yeah, we'll see. And then I got this in the mail. Well, always looking for different things to do. All right. This is a metal model kit. Another one of our metal kits. So I am interested in making it. Comes with a magnet so that you could use it as a brooch, I guess, for your girlfriend. Stick it to your refrigerator. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. They had all kinds of different bugs. So I'm going to try to put it together and see what happens. So I will be building the coach, and I'll save the Dragula for the after I get done with the coach. Because if I'm not mistaken, isn't the Halloween build already started? I'll have to get a hold of Russ. But yeah, we'll go that way, route there. So I got a couple I'd get rid of. Anybody interested? And like I said, I don't know why you don't want me and him looking over your shoulder. Especially that thing. It's almost like it's poking you in the eye, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about my finger. There it is. There it is. Oh, and Mrs. Mack. Brought her to the doctor yesterday. Mrs. Mack has an ulcer on her eye. The doctor gave her some, we immediately had to go and get some eye drops. Every hour she's got to put a drop in her eye, and then tomorrow every 4 hours, and then I got to bring her back to the doctor Thursday morning at 8:45 or 8:50, something like that. So, yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that. That's not good. It's not on her, you know, like near her retina or anything like that. I guess it's on the outer edge of the iris. Is that the colored part? So, yeah, we're keeping an eye on that. It's real tiny, but she says it feels like there's a friggin' boulder. You know, you get something in your eye, man. That ain't fun. It happened to me when I was working when I was welding. I had my face shield on, one of those flip down face shields. And I'm grinding away at something, and a little piece come off the grinding wheel. And don't ask me how it got it, but it got me right in my left eye. So I went over and like you could literally see it. And I tried washing it. I tried everything. That thing would not come out of there. Would not come out of there. So I was, I just kept trying to flush it out, flush it. Finally, like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock the next morning, I couldn't take it no more. So I got up and I drove myself to the emergency room. And I told them what was going on. And so they brought me in. Doctor wanted to see me. So he said, get up and sit down on the gurney. So I swear to God, I got up, I spun around, and when I went to sit down on the gurney, I don't know how it happened, but I literally watched the thing in my eye go sailing out. And I said to the doctor, I go, that thing just come out of my eye. And he goes to me, he's like, what? I go, yeah. I go, I just literally watched it, doc, fly out of my eye. I go, it ain't there no more. It's gone. So he takes the thing and he's looking at my eye and he's going, yeah, geez, I can see where it was. He's going, what was it? So I explained to him what had happened. He's going, you had a face shield on? I go, yeah, full face shield. I go, I always wear my face shield and glasses and stuff when I'm grinding or doing any of that stuff. Always. So I have no idea how it got up and in there. And he's like, but he's going, it's gone, huh? He's going, yeah, I can't see it. So he's going, yeah. So my eye was bugged me a little bit for a couple of days, but when that thing was in there, like you said, it felt like there was a rock this big. You know what I mean? Just painful. So I feel bad for her. Hopefully everything's going to be okay. We caught it in time, and there's not going to be any permanent damage or anything. So keep her in your thoughts, please. All right, boys. Thanks for watching. The coach is coming up. I'm going to start it now. So I might just build it box stock. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Do I stay original? I might chop it. I was thinking of chopping it. Thinking of chopping the top. Bring it down. Cut like this first. Take this out of it. And bring this whole thing right down. So we'll see. We'll see. That's what they're there for, right? All right, my friends. Have a nice day. And we'll talk soon. I appreciate all the comments on the plane. And, yeah. This morning. Yeah, that's another thing I forgot. I'm sitting here this morning upstairs having my tea. Mrs. Mack had already left for work. I catch something big out of the corner of my eye landing out in the river. So I'm like, oh, it must be the great blue heron. So I get up and I go walking out the porch real quiet. And I'm looking and I'm like, there's a big bird there, but that don't look like the heron because it's all the way across the river. So I get the binoculars out. It's the osprey. He's landed on one of the trees that have gone into the river over there. And he's got a mouse or a mole in his claw, in his talon. And he's getting ready to have breakfast. So I'm like, oh, I got to get this on video. I got to get this on video. Turn around real quiet, go out, get my phone, come back. He's gone. About 2 minutes later, down the end of the river, I can hear the crows. Caw, caw, caw. Because now I know where he is. Because when he's around, they are not happy. So, yeah, but it was, oh, man, I wish I could have got that on film. That was awesome. Just a big, huge bird. An osprey's like double the size of a hawk. Just massive bird, man. He's got to have like a 5-6 foot wingspan on him. He's just massive. But, yeah, I wish I could have got that on film. That would have been cool as hell. Oh, well. It's almost like you got to have a camera out there all the time because you never know what's going to happen. Oh. It's supposed to be in the 80s all day, all week. Up until the 80s. 86 on Friday. Well, at least we're going to have some good weather for my visit with Mack. So, looking forward to that too. So, all right, my friends. Oh, almost 10 minutes. Sad. What do we got? Oh, I think we do another 10 seconds. All right, here we go. The countdown. 10 more minutes off his life. It's all that matters to me. It's all that matters to me. I don't care if I get any views. It's 10 more minutes off of his life. Peace out.